How's it going? Tomorrow night I get to see Rotting Christ with Jungle Rock. Man, I'm excited. You guys in Brisbane right now, mate, how's it going? You just got back or you're there now, live, and you're in the chat with us at the premiere, whatever, man. It's good to have you, everyone on board. Let's get into it. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Welcome to Hangin With Dan #2! How's it going, man? It's good to have you on board. I'm excited. Man, enough of the chat. Let's get on to what's been happening. What's been happening? We'll kick off with Miruthan. They released a dark and a menacing EP, Cold of the Dead, alongside a captivating lyric video for Survive the Blast. So Australian metal outfit Miruthan, hailed as the pioneer force in the realm of dark folklore and blackened death metal, is Schecter shaped the very foundations of the metal scene with the release of their latest EP, Cold of the Dead, which was released on Friday, April 26. I've heard the single, which is Survive the Blast. I pretty enjoyed what I listened to. Miruthan have been playing around in the Sydney local metal scene for the last few months. They've been going pretty much, in Sydney, Newcastle. I think they went in Canberra last week. I'm not sure, but I'm sure the Caps will confirm. But anyway, they've been going around and spreading the name, their brand, and to see that the EP's release, it's good to see, and also exciting to see what these guys will bring with this release, and I wish them all the best. Alright, for the next news, I hope I get this pronunciation right. Ulcerate, they're from New Zealand, a death metal band. They announced their Australasia Tour, which is staffed off the world. I believe this is off their EP called Cutting the Throat of God. They'll be coming in to our land on the 1st of August in Melbourne, and then in Brisbane and in Sydney with Australian black metal band Pestilential Shadows, with supporting them along their tour. Man, it's good to see New Zealand and Australia, like, come around, spread the music around. It's cool, man. I'm excited to see them come on board. Man, let's those who don't know their music, let's give it a tune, yeah. You guys think it, I do? Yeah, fuck yeah. Alright. Oh! Look at that beautiful, I couldn't even hear the low end. Fuck, you can tell it's been produced well and it's awesome. If you hear the low end, you know that's fucking awesome. And check their music out. Well, we're going to do a bit more research on that band. Man, we're excited. I'll put the tickets in the link in the video as well, so you guys can click and get some tickets, man. Let's support the New Zealand band when they come to Australia and make sure keep the scene alive, man. Canadian modal power metal band Alicia Argis have released a new single called Singing Vengeance. It's off their 6th studio album Photomodia, which is out on May 10 via Lumpim Records. They'll also be coming to Australia in June, thanks to Hardline Media. So awesome, I can't wait to see them on board. So they released a new single. So basically what the single's about, so Brittany slays, she says about Singing Vengeance, that this is the moment in the story where Phantomodia comes to terms with what she must do and who she must become in order to do it. We worked really hard to make sure the music reflects the energy of the moment. And I think the video does a great job of portraying the inner struggle as well. This was filmed and edited by the boys at Gate Studio, and they focus on using lighting and different lenses to create a dynamic visual experience. Well, basically from what we've seen on the video, yeah, it justified to that. And man, it's a great song, and those that guys or girls or anyone out there that haven't heard of it, man, do yourself a favour, hear that tune out, man. You guys, I'm pretty sure you'll dig it if you love that kind of power metal stuff. Alright, some exciting news. One of my favourite brands of bass is Schecter has announced a signature model, the Cold Chamber Nadja Peulen MP4. Man, I heard the bass live when I saw Cold Chamber and Mudvayne, that's right. And man, when Cold Chamber was playing, man, you can hear that fucking bass angle. She fucking knows how to do the low end really well and proudly, man. And it's great to see that she's got a signature model. It's a beautiful model, man. Let's dig it. Let's check it out. So basically, okay, so it's normally retailed for $2,149. $14.99 is that's what they're selling for. That's US dollars, obviously. So as you can see here, look at the color. It's a beautiful color. Even the neck and the specs. Yep, EMG pickup. So it's obviously it's active. Just looking a bit more into the details. It's a beautiful bass. Oh, look at all that. It's a one cut as well. So if you look here, it's pretty much similar to my my Schecter Hellraiser. So if we can bring that up here, as you can tell, it's one piece. So, you know, it's awesome, but at the same time, you got to be really careful with it, because you break, you can't get it fixed. So I'm always cautious with that base model with my Schecter Hellraiser, because I really love it, man. So let's look at the specs with Nadja Peulen's model. So the color is the red Saran. The body. So it's body, blah. Okay, so my body material is mahogany. It's obviously the Schecter Diamond Custom Bass Bridge. The pickup, so on the bridge, it's an EMG 35 DC, and the neck pickup, it's an EMG 35 P4. Man, I'm a fan of EMG pickups. That's probably one of the reasons where I shifted from a Warwick to a Schecter, because I like the EMGs. Even that the Warwicks do have their own, and they do sound good. I found it was too much high gain on the EMGs. For me, it has a smooth point or a sweet spot, and I really love that EMG pickups, especially on the bass, man. Especially if you're playing metal and you're doing distortion, man. The EMGs are your best friends, man. So let's have a look at. So it's a mahogany. Let's have a look at the neck. So Eminis, and the scale is a 34 fin C. Okay, it looks premium. Let's have a look at my Hellraiser. Let's have a look at the specs on the Hellraiser. So fin C, yeah, it's pretty much gonna look like the same as my Schecter Hellraiser. Now the only thing that sucks in Australia is that most music shops, especially the ones that sell guitars, they don't have much bass selection. So if you can't just walk in the store and go, let's try that, can we try out that signature model, because you got to order it, which is kind of very disappointing. Because I remember, I won't name the music store, but I went to a music store down in the southwest of Sydney, very well known in the industry. I went in, first time, you see shitloads of guitars, and then you're like, okay, where's the bass? And it's like a fucking, no joke, it's like a fucking little section of bass. This is just standing there, you're like, oh, I'm after that model. Yeah, you have to order and put a deposit. And luckily the music store they were happy for me to put a deposit. If I didn't like it, I would have got my deposit back, because when I buy basses, I do want to test it out. I do want to know what it sounds like. I do also bring my pedal board as well, because I want to see what it sounds like with my rig. You know, because you don't want to buy things, and especially expensive stuff, and it doesn't work to your rig, and you just invest on that money. But I can assure you that that model sounds promising, but I want to test it out. This is really pity that it really sucks, because me being unemployed right now, I want to be able to put a deposit to get them to order it for me to test it out and tell you guys how good the model is. But do you guys want to hear how it sounds with the distortion? Alright, let's see if she's got a YouTube video. There we go. Look, I found the YouTube video. Let's have a look. It's got the Schecter Guitar Research logo. There she is. Oh, I tell you, she knows how to dangle. She's got a good low end, man. Also next, the guitar is always going to cinch your motor, but who cares? All the other guitar channels can talk about that. Yeah! There you go, guys. I put my glasses away, and that's what's been happening. Welcome to Hanging with Dan. Today I decided to get out of bed. It's Saturday morning. It's a beautiful morning, and I wanted to start. Hey, let's go for a bushwalk. You know, so we're just going to go for a hike down the Georges River. We're going to walk down and back up, then go through that way. Should take about a 2-hour walk, so it's a good way to start the Saturday morning. Good way to, you know, I guess refresh your mind and just relax, enjoy nature. Something that I started to do. I thought, you know, I need to start being more active, as yeah, not doing much these days. So it's good for the mind, good to relax, and yeah, let's go for a walk. New segment, feedback of the evening. So when I go out, I get asked all awesome feedback, you guys, man. The feedback that you guys give me about the show, the content, man, it really brings fucking, I don't even know how to express the words, man, but man, to hear you guys enjoying it and encouraging me and supporting me, I really appreciate it. I did get a really constructive feedback when I was at a metal meetup with some of my mates, and the feedback that I got, which is very well constructive, was, Dan, you should use lapel mics and use your videos in 4K. That is a very great feedback, and I really appreciate the guys that told me that. So with the lapel mics, I did buy the lapel mics, and being a stupid bassist that I am, I misplaced it somewhere in the house. So as soon as I find the lapels, when I do a metal evening with Dan next going forward, and I find those lapel mics, I will use the lapel mics and give it a test run and see if it helps the video. I think it would, and I'm pretty sure that the audio quality will probably have big improvement. So once I find the lapel mics, get it working, we'll give it a test run. This is what this channel is all about. It's about growing, and it's anything that we can use, technology that we can get, man, I'm that on board. With the 4K videos, now for the last metal evening with Dan, I did film it in 4K. I think I did a cover of Every Job Madness Evelyn. I filmed that in 4K. But the issues that I've had with the 4K is that my computer with my CPU processor is overfitting it, and it's lacking my video editing software. So it makes it harder for me to see the video, and I've got to guess by the sound where the video is going through the editing, which takes a more of a longer process. And you know, sometimes when you're busy, you're looking for work and all that kind of stuff, it just drags on. But when I did the Metal United Down Under vlog, I did put it on 4K. So if you guys enjoyed that video in 4K, let me know. I do want to film in 4K in the future. That's, you know, keep up with the latest technology as well. But for now, I'm just going to stick to HD until I find work and until I can start funding a new PC. As I said last week's episode, you know, once we get funding for the channel, that's where we'll start putting more investment into it. But for now, I'm going to stick with HD. Is that okay? Is that okay? No one's going to go with the 4K? Are you sure? Are you sure? Alright, cool. New segment, it's called Dan's Single Tip of the Evening. So basically this segment is what I've been listening to the last week and why I love it and why I recommend you guys to listen. Basically it's from the Greek black metal band Rotting Christ. They're going to play tomorrow night in Sydney along with Jungle Rot. As I said earlier in the episode, I'm excited. But basically, they released a single last week called The Apostate, which is basically the last Roman pagan king, Flavius Glorious Julianus, who resisted the coming of Christianity in Europe and died for his ideas, restoring the ancient values and traditions. Man, the harmonies in that song, the riff, the singer's vocals, it ties in, and this goes, as soon as I heard it, ran in my head, that harmony. I just kept singing over and over again. It kept having harmony, man. Like, if there's a song like that that gets in my head, you know it's a banger of a song. And I don't know if they'll play it tomorrow night. It'd be great if they do. But you know, if they do, awesome, man. Because it's one of those songs that I actually loved it, and that's why I'm tipping it to you guys to check it out, listening to, man. Please listen to that song, man, if you get a chance, man. Those that love their black metal, you know, I'm sure you guys will dig it. And yeah, man, this is a fucking banger of a song. Alright, if you want to support what I do, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me if you can. Man, without the support of this channel, you know, I wanted to grow, and you know, we get the subscribers happening, man. It means a lot to me. If I see you guys at the Rotting Christ and Jungle Rot tomorrow night, man, come and say hi. I'd be happy to have a beer with you or have a bit of a chat. If I don't see you tomorrow, don't stress. I'll see you at the next video. See you guys.